The Razorbacks will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. Off play action on first down. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Reed. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a hit. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. He couldn't do it on that last play.
He'll try to do it himself. Keeps it and gets the first down. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Looking for a man. It's Reed. He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some room into the goal line. And they're in for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Kansas State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in the Little Apple. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been those K-State fans who will enjoy this win. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line. Looking for space. It's Braswell. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets away from 1.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
Here's the handoff. Picks up the first down. Breaks into the open. Lean for the wire. Touchdown. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Finding an escape route. Flying down the right side. The 20. Touchdown, Arkansas. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting. That play went nowhere. The screen pass was not successful.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. That's caught. It's Wallace. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's going to take off inside the 35. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
This guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw in the previous play. Now he's showing off the speed. And you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him, even if it's first down, if it's not open, just take off. This defense is going to be on their heels all game long if they can't find a way to start slowing him down.
Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he's in for the touchdown.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I'll tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Jackson will throw. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So guys, we'll see this offense again. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Bringing the heat. Unloads it downfield. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying play action. Looking for a huge play. And is knocked away. An incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Jackson gonna throw it. Finds his big tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking for a crease. It's Braswell. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. And the Razorbacks want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. From the gun, running back gets the give. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. Flying down the left side. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air. It's Reed. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Across the 25, he's got room. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A strike downfield. And he's got a touchdown. He'll try to tack on one more. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man downfield. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Jackson will throw. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Trying to escape and get it himself. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking downfield on first down. They'll run the screen. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Second down, they'll go to the air. The throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their... And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Quarterback on the keeper. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Razorbacks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense getting set for first down. On the ground, it's Braswell. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Jackson gonna throw it. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Blasted as he lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Razorbacks decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And just an awesome job by that defender on that play. Great awareness, and he had his eyes on the quarterback, so he saw the ball thrown, and as such, he was able to go and swat it away.
Flips it out on the screen. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to run it. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Gets it out quickly. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
We're just about ready to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out in this game. And now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to...
He's going to throw deep right side. Grabs it inside the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. Got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Back to pass, it's Reed. Under fire. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Arkansas.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always... Exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Creates a little room. Turning it on. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Love the offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Houston is ahead right now, but that's not quite Andre Ware or even David Klingler under center today. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Arizona State.
They'll go to the ground.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here comes the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
He'll pull it down. At the 40, there he goes. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Here's the pressure. Got a little space. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Here comes the offense on first down. Off play action. Still looking on the move. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's Reed. And he'll take him in for a touchdown.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th. pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge. And now the head knocks it loose. Almost a disaster on that return, but they jump on it, and they'll maintain possession. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Line getting set on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hillstead. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. Cradles it at the 35. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Lockwood. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Ford. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Right on the money. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Brings up 2nd down.
This game has been wildly entertaining. As we take a second to catch our breath, let's have a look at the game summary. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Reed. Throws to the back. And it's in for a touchdown. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and fires complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but you got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Razorbacks have this offense rolling. To the air, it's Hillstead. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's first down from the 37-yard line. To the air on first down. Under fire. Had to throw it before he wanted. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Michigan State is ahead in East Lansing, but that's not exactly Kenneth Walker III out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Indiana. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to...
Breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Shoots it to the left. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Reed. Fires left. That's reeled in, it's Lockwood. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves him with 2nd and 20. Here's the heat. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
He uncorks one deep. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now...
They got him! It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, if I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there, if I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Run in the red zone. It's Robinson. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Hillstead. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. They'll run play action. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Razorbacks will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And he finally breaks one. They get rewarded. They've been trying to run the football, Palmer, but just haven't had success all day.
Yeah, and the staff never gave up on him, too, right? They kept giving him opportunities, and maybe that's the run that starts to open things up here later in this game for this guy.
Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll give it to the back. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. No huddle here for the offense. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout by the offense.
One more play to pad the stats. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meat open wound. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially